All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Tonight we are going to be flying with the monkeys. We're continuing our joyride in Europe. And tonight we'll be flying from Rome, Italy to Cartage, Tunisia. And tonight we're flying the Manfred Jahns DC-3, which is actually a C-47. I guess. It's a pretty awesome aircraft, and flew it for the first time yesterday evening and kind of get the hang of it, so we'll see how it goes tonight. And as usual, I'm flying with Draco and Mr. Moondog tonight, so we're going to jump back in with them here to going into startup procedures and whatnot.
All right, so I'm going to go back inside and we'll make this actually running so that then I mimic actually what Draco's seeing. Oop.
First thing we're going to do, we're going to go to fuel and payload. We're going to change payload.
Oh, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Oh, hey.
Turning the mic on?
Huh? Yeah, I turned it back on.
Oh, okay.
I did my little intro without you yakking.
Yeah, well, at least that's less than what Draco did. He popped back into the game in FS Cloud inside where I was already parking.
I was there first.
I don't know. All right, so stewardess's call-outs are on and cold and dark. So we're going to go to the next page here, and we'll walk around here. We'll leave that there so everyone can see. Should I mute you guys so you guys don't have to overhear this twice or whatever, so each individual stream's hearing it for right now, or how do you want to do that?
I think it'd be okay.
Think it'll be okay? All right.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Now this C-47 that we have, Zig found it, and it is an incredible plane for it being free. So we have the call-outs and the stewardess on board.
How much fuel did you put in, Draco?
I'm maxed out.
Oh, you set it to 100%?
Yep.
All right, 100. Okay, well that's what it defaulted to, so. Okay. Let's see, get set up here. Let's see, what else do we need? I think we're ready to try and get this thing started.
Before start checklist. Parking brake set and checked. Doors closed. Battery on. Ground power. GPU disconnected. Generators. Both on. Beacon.
There it is. So.
Alright. Is on. Nav lights.
Nav lights.
Checked on. Cabin signs. Is on. Ignition master. On. Magnetos. Checked both off. Fuel quantity. Left main.
Check auto rich. Auto rich.
Right main. Check auxiliary. Left auxiliary.
Oh
Check
no.
fuel selectors.
What happened?
Alright. I just didn't hear my engine start up. I thought it stalled out.
Checked. Carb heat. Checked on cold.
Alright.
Trim. Set to 0. Cowl flaps.
Cowl flaps. I heard, I watched on a video today. I didn't try it yet, but you know how it always says cowl flaps trail?
Yep.
If you, supposedly if you click it with your mouse button, it'll automatically set the cowl flaps to trail.
Yeah, it will.
Oh. Well, you knew that?
Yeah.
Full open.
Well, were you going to tell
Mixture.
anybody?
Idle cut off.
I told Moondog that yesterday.
Oh. I don't believe you.
Very good.
Throttle.
Throttle is cracked. Prop control.
Prop control full.
Full forward. Flight controls.
Alright, so I muted you guys through the check up there so everyone could hear it.
Down. Elevator
And I'm at
full
the spot where I was at last night. It won't
Rudder full
freaking
left.
fire.
Rudder full left. Rudder full right.
Have you restarted your computer since then?
Ailerons left.
Yeah.
Ailerons left.
Started it this morning.
Ailerons right. Checked. Before start checklist complete. Okay, let's start engine 2.
I turn it off every night.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Alright, let's turn this all off. Start it again through the checklist.
Okay, starting the right one. Fuel pump.
Hold on, Ernie. You're a little bit ahead of me here.
And this time let's try the left.
Starting the left. Fuel pump. Starter.
Where I'm going to do starter both pumps.
Engine is cranking 3. Starter. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Cranking the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So
8.
my guy doesn't do
10,
the count.
11,
Doesn't count down
12,
for me.
13, 14, 15. Megs on. Both on. Mixture.
Mixture. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, well mine's
Check.
counting and I can't get it right. So,
Prime. On.
alright. That's again.
Engine 2 starting up.
Let's turn this off. Let's start it again.
Oil pressure's coming up.
Now, I'm just going to do the right without him talking, so fuel pump.
Engine 2 stabilized. Engine 2 is turning. Starting the left. Fuel pump.
Slide it over.
It's not starting. Come on.
On. Starter. Engine is cranking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So,
Megs on. Both on. Mixture. Checked. Prime. one starting up.
Alright. I think I'm going to try and do this
Oil
way.
pressure's coming up.
All right, we fired up.
Engine 2 is turning. One's turning.
Be right back.
Engine 1 starting up. Engine 2 stabilized.
Alright, so what I did was I cheated slightly there. I turned all the pumps, and then I hit just Control E.
Okay.
I don't need the starter still going. I don't need the auxiliary still going. I still need the pumps running while we're warming up.
What you might have to do is you might have to uninstall and reinstall because it might be something with the with your install.
Well, that's the thing. I started it first time.
Yeah,
And I
unless
don't- that's what's
something got
annoying.
unless something got corrupted or something in a cache or something. You know what I mean?
It's fine. So I'm started here.
What time?
All right.
Okay.
So
I set it to the right time. It just seems really dark.
Okay, Skipper.
Yeah.
Both engines
Well, it's
are warmed up.
almost 5:30.
Yeah.
all right, before taxi.
Before taxi checklist. Inverters.
Inverters.
Avionics.
So yeah, it was really cool. Last night we all landed this thing in landed these in severe thunderstorms.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps off.
Oh. Don't turn off the generator, just the fuel pumps.
All right, so I'm all done with pre-taxi or before taxi. So I'm ready to move.
All right. I'm done with before taxi.
Off. Tail wheel. Unlocked. Flaps. Checked. Mixture. Auto rich. Wheel chocks. Off. Before taxi checklist complete.
Shift P for pushback, and we're going to call tower.
Yeah, I'm ready as well.
Parting south or west?
Let's depart south.
I have to turn
Parting
on
south.
some. I have to turn on some lights though. Can't see crap. I can see if I turn my landing lights on. Okay, that's a little better.
And because I don't know this one, we're going to turn on the progressive taxi in.
See if I can
Done
get
with
pushed
that.
back to work.
Well, it worked for me, but
Well, it never, it's like really slow to respond, so it's like sometimes I feel like you gotta hold it down just the right amount of time. And then see, like today, it's just, am I moving? Okay, it's going.
All right, let me know when you guys are clear with me so I can push back.
We are going straight back, right?
yeah, but we got to
can-
pivot around behind them, so just watch it. Yeah, I'm clear.
I was gonna say I can stroll over into the grass. It is a DC-3. It's not a fragile aircraft. Or a C-47, I guess technically is what it is. Sure, I understand the exact difference or why they call it a DC-3 when it's really a C-47.
Because the DC-3 was the civilian version.
Oh, the C-40, I got it. C-47 would be a military classification.
Yeah.
Or designation, whatever the proper term would be.
And it was Douglas aircraft. It wasn't DC, which was that wasn't that a partnership for it to be the DC Douglas?
McDonnell Douglas?
Whoa! Shit. I didn't realize Zig was that close.
You told me to tell you when I was clear, and I didn't tell you yet. But I gotta stop. I gotta turn on progressive here. Call the tower, or ground, or whoever. Which way are we headed? South?
Yeah.
Ground, Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
Yeah.
Request taxi for takeoff.
That train wreck behind us that we saw there, way back there, that's them colliding with each other.
Oh, we missed each other.
By how much?
Oh, by quite a bit.
Okay.
It wasn't really that close, I don't think. Didn't look that close in my in my screen. Oh, okay.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 15 via taxiway Alpha.
Well, for me, it was just the surprise of pivoting around and seeing another plane right there in my windshield.
Oh, you weren't on the outside view, were you?
No, I was inside. I try and do everything I can on the inside.
Hi, Evan. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Evan.
Hi, Evan.
Why is... Alright, so this is twice now that I've had this issue with the stream to YouTube. I think I have the Frito virus.
What do you mean?
I had low stream health and it was terrible. I ended up crashing out of ETS earlier, restarted it, absolutely no problem for the next 5 hours. I've got bad video settings again. It's buffering, so. And it's the same settings that I had earlier.
Well, thanks, Evan. We're flying a pretty cool airplane tonight.
It could very well just be the fact that, and once again, I'm just guessing, but it could be the fact that ETS isn't as CPU intensive.
Okay, but I had the same issue I had in ETS that I'm having it now.
Oh.
Same issue is what I'm saying. I had it and then it cleared up. I have the same settings. And I have different settings than what I did last night for this. I don't know. Sometimes it just makes me wonder and go, why?
Well, thanks for subbing, Evan. You know, my YouTube's been really weird too. Not necessarily when we're streaming, but like today when I was watching you guys stream ETS, I pulled up, like first I pulled up BP's YouTube, and it kept buffering out for me. It just wouldn't stop. It was relentless. And it's not, you know, I have 130 meg download, so I'm not, you know, it's not on my end, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think it's on BP's end either, because we all know he has way amazing internet. But it just, YouTube's been kind of glitchy lately, just even from a viewer perspective, if you ask me.
No, it's a known issue for YouTube with their live streaming.
I was like, oh, there you are, Moondog. You were blending into the scenery right there.
And the thing is, they fixed the first issue that was causing it, but when they fixed it, they broke something else that is now causing it. They just don't know what they broke.
I don't know if it's a general.
And it's not general.
Issue.
It affects different people at different times.
Right. I guess that's what I was trying to say. All right, I got to pull up my my before takeoff here.
Before takeoff,
I'm trying to do something here for the stream.
Auto rich, prop control.
I'll be right back into that here in a
RPM,
second.
Trim.
This plane definitely lets you know if you're taxiing too fast.
Set and checked. Flaps.
All right.
Checked. Cowl flaps.
All right.
Let's get in here. Set our cow flaps.
Request clearance.
Set trail. Landing lights. Both on. Pitot heat.
Are we going to do like we did
Checked. Fuel pumps.
last night?
I'm
The
fine with that.
pump's on.
Line up and take out?
Yeah, I think so. Fuel pump. Hello, SpongeBob's pineapple.
I love that name.
Right? I had to read that one twice. I'm like, is that what it says?
Tail wheel.
So it's SpongeBob's home.
Yeah. All right.
But
Everything.
yes, I've watched SpongeBob just 3 times.
But it doesn't count if you watch every episode in 3 sittings.
Campino Tower, Douglas 2.
No, that's not true.
You pulling out already,
I did not
Moondog?
do
I
that.
guess. Yeah.
Runway 15.
Yeah, I've got clearance. That should give us plenty of room if I stop here.
No, Evan, I'm not a pirate in real life, or a pilot. Not even close. I'm scared to fly in real life.
He's not a pirate either.
Yeah, I'm not a pirate either. Arr. Well, some days.
Alright.
I had
What is
SpongeBob
right?
on my mind. You know, SpongeBob's pineapples in here, so I was thinking, you know. I'm gonna creep in behind you, Moondog.
Okay. So now it says the stream health is fine, and then it goes to terrible again. What? Alright. We're gonna do this. I'm doing other stuff on the other computer, so if you pull out and you're ready, just let me know.
Well, I'm ready whenever, but I gotta lock my wheel, and then Draco's behind us yet, so.
Yeah. Oh, I should actually do that. So let's pull this over.
Yeah. Don't forget to lock your wheel.
Well, no, I'm even doing before takeoff.
Before takeoff, check this picture. Locked. Before takeoff complete.
Yeah, I've been getting better, Evan, over the years, but first several times I flew, I was a white knuckle flyer. Last time we flew, when we went down to Florida earlier this year, I was actually surprised how well I did because we bounced the entire way. They only took the seatbelt sign off for about 5 minutes because it was a pretty bumpy ride. What did we set it altitude to? 6,000, Draco? Is that what it was?
I believe so.
Tail wheel blocked. My before takeoff is complete. Oh, you know what? Let's turn on.
I didn't even check the GPS. I wonder how that's going to work for me tonight, or if I'm going to keep blowing fuses.
Where is?
Actually, I'm gonna, speaking
There
of
we
blowing fuses, I'm gonna save the game right here.
Better remember to shut
Just
my
in
windows.
case I gotta,
So that's before takeoff. That's good. What I was going to do is look at the settings on the other OBS on the other computer.
Are you guys taking off with any flaps?
I've got it at a quarter.
yeah, whatever,
Alright, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Of course you're ready.
yeah, the wind, can be tough in a small plane.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just double checking something.
Take your time.
So I was watching a video today, Captain Mac's video on VOR I guess you just have to use the compass in here since you don't have a heading bug, I guess, is the deal.
I mean, the closest thing to a heading bug is the OBS.
But it doesn't really work like that, I mean, because you can't dial in your heading and you can't put it on a heading hold with that.
No.
Right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Right, so you gotta kind of fly it. Either
Right,
you either have to hand fly it and fly with the compass to like be able to intercept your routes and stuff. I mean, you can use the digital autopilot, I guess, but it doesn't really give you that radial bug that can really help.
Winding them up.
All right, let me know when you clear.
Brakes off. Full throttle. Come on, tail came coming up. Off the ground.
All right, you clear the runway a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't cleared the end yet, but
All right,
I'm definitely up.
I'm
Not going to crash.
spooling up.
Power set for takeoff. Instruments normal.
Gear going up, and then we are headed 15, and we want to be headed south. So, oh,
Boy, it's a bumpy runway. Tails up, I think.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
You're coming up.
Gears going up.
We're up, Draco. You should be good.
Alright. 30. The RPMs climb.
Gear up and lock. No lights.
yeah. Well, we're good.
46.
And if we do this, now we're going to pull this over. We're flying level, so we're going to do check. Have to.
Tail up.
All right.
And we're up.
Checklist. Landing gear.
Gear up.
Gear up and lock. No lights. Flaps. Flaps are up. Landing lights.
Indian Golf, you are leaving my airspace.
Captain, you're pushing her too hard. We need
This
to
is
reduce
chart
power.
for like RPMs and stuff. We'll go. I want to just move this over to the other page, though.
Was that Ernie telling you it's too hard?
Ernie didn't tell me. Nope. Ernie told me I had the throttles too high, but
Yeah, that's what I heard. You're pushing it too hard. Couldn't tell if it was in mine or yours.
Power off. Fuel pumps
Or fuel pumps off.
off. After takeoff checklist complete.
where is squawk?
Yeah, I feel like. Why am I climbing so hard? Because I'm not locked on to the altitude. There we go.
Set that.
Okay, my climb.
1, 2.
Climb should be 2550. Like just a little bit.
Alright, so now we don't need you. I am going to pull up GPS just so I can see.
2550.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Right on the line, and I haven't even sent any waypoints. Proud of myself. I just can't undock it, so I can't move it to the other screen.
Oh, 35 to 42. Okay. We're going to keep it at 40 on the manifold pressure.
All right, so.
All right.
All right.
Flight plan.
Be intercepting our first VOR here in a minute.
And then if we come over, kneeboard, navigation, we're almost here. First waypoint's TPR, right? Then you guys got CAR.
That's right.
CAR is your.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Heading to 221.
Yeah, first waypoint is in the approach of another airport. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It is about 5:35 a.m. so at least in my plane. So
Yeah. I'm about 5:40, so it'll be
That's not
daylight here in the next little bit.
yeah, we should be getting a sunrise here pretty soon. The lighting in this plane is really cool with the red lights and the iridescent paint on the or radioactive paint on the dials, I think is what I read somewhere that it was. It's like a black light effect is what they got going on, so that lights up like
Yeah.
that.
But it's funny because as soon as it's light enough, you don't get that effect anymore, even if the lights are on.
Yeah.
Which is a nice touch because in real life you wouldn't.
True. Yes. And let's see, we are gonna go and use the yoke, and we are gonna fly with the red bikini today instead of Marilyn Monroe.
Maryland's my good luck charm.
Okay. That's probably why you couldn't get your plane started, Moondog. You had the wrong picture.
Oh yeah, that's it completely. You're right.
So let's take a look at the map here. We are in. Wow.
I need to
easy.
be
We are in Rome
221.
over here, and I don't even know where Cartage is, but it's in Tunisia here. See if we can. Guess we'll find out when we get there. We're going to Tunisia. Shouldn't be too far in, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, it's right on the coast.
It is right on the coast.
Pretty much.
It's not popping up when unless I might have to scroll in really far. And I'm scared to be away from the plane for that long, so.
Alright, so that's that. So now we're gonna just
Alright. I'm at cruise.
I'll be there shortly. I'm at 5,500 approaching.
my flaps all the way up. Yeah. Bernie would have yelled at me if flaps weren't all the way up already.
Well, Ernie was yelling at me, so my engines were getting hot.
Yeah, I was pushing them too hard, so.
Ernie gave me a beer and said, "Good job, son."
Come on.
We should do a landing challenge. Well, I would probably lose
Okay.
that one, Evan.
Where? What? I'm ready.
Moondog's ready. He
Want to
landed
land right here?
last night when we flew this plane for the first time. Moondog landed it with a Did you grease it, or was it just? It was just a grate, wasn't it? Isn't that what it was? A grate
It was
landing.
just a grate. It was a grate, but with the FS Cloud, you can get a grate with it still being a failed with the glide slope. I actually had it
Right.
good in that on the one. So
Right, yeah. Me, I landed about a half a mile from the runway in a tree. I crashed it. Oh, yep. I'm at cruise. Got to set up for cruise here.
I'm trying to level this thing out.
So I want to.
Forward is nose down, right?
Yeah, a negative pitch. That'll be a negative pitch.
Negative pitch, yeah.
Come back to 85, where that
This
gets
thing
us.
just loves to climb, doesn't it?
Well, the thing is that the more you pitch it down, it wants to pick up speed, which causes lift, which makes you want to climb.
Well, that's fine. I can.
3 down to 33. I'm not down yet. Ooh, go to 80. 80.
Now, that needle hold right there, and I'll be happy.
And I need to go to auto lean.
Alright, so let's take a look outside.
Alright. Let it stay there for a second.
Keep that on for a while.
Generators.
That'll be just fine for cruise.
Alright.
Yep. Nice sunrise coming up over Italy.
Contact with 311. Okay.
Am I way out ahead of you guys?
No, you're about 2 miles in front.
Oh, okay.
You might be going a little bit faster than me because you're gaining slowly on me, but not much.
Don't I have...
Just about 140.
Oh, Apache flew out right behind us there. I was like, who's Apache?
Oh, for me, he's still on the ground.
Oh, well, yeah, he is. Sorry. He was under the tags.
Pino Tower, 8 India Delta X-Ray Hotel Sierra is 11 miles northwest, inbound ILS.
My second screen's got so much stuff on it now.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So do you want me to slow down so you guys can try and catch up and see if we can get a little formation going?
I got a little bit of wiggle room. I can squeeze a little bit more speed out of them.
I mean, I can back off a little bit too if that just makes it easier. Here, I'll bump it off just a little bit.
Alright. Now stream's health is fine. I know. Yell about it later.
Be cool to get, if you guys get up a little closer, it'd be cool to get some screenshots with the sun in the background.
Yeah.
With us all, you know, a little bit of a formation.
Moondog's 1.7 nautical miles from me, and all I can see are our lights coming at me.
So I'm down to 144. See if it fades off a little more.
I'm maybe 142.
Oh, really? Well, I can maybe back it. Let's see. 1823. I can back off on my prop a little bit.
Yep, 142.
You on auto lean already, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll come off on my RPM a little bit. See if that down to 142 now. Let's see if it settles down a little more. I can bring back on the prop a good amount yet. I was still up at like 23.5. I was at the max end of the cruise settings. I'm down to 141 now.
So, Nancy was early with the coffee today.
I forgot to invite Nancy along.
She must not like me. She doesn't say anything hardly ever.
Well, you did call her a stewardess.
It says that. All right, whoever's right in front of me, I've caught up about half a nautical mile already.
Me.
You're 2.8 out for me.
Okay, and Moondog's 2.2, or Zig's 2.2 from me.
I'm down to 140.
And we should be able to form up here pretty soon.
And I can see your lights and your call signs. That's the only thing bad about for the screenshot. Have your call signs in there. That's all right. Maybe I can time it to when they click off.
Speed's 155.
I'm down to 139.
Damn, how the hell are you doing 155?
Well, I'm dropping from 7,000.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I've got him almost 100%. No,
I thought you
95.
I thought you hooked that nitrous up to your engines again.
No.
My engine's
64 now.
200 degree. Oil temps, good. Carburetor temps, cold.
So CAR is 115.1. TUC is 116.50. Grayson, I don't know how much P3D is. This is FSX, but I believe it might be around $200. Do you know, Draco?
It varies. It can run anywhere from $70 up to like $2,500, depending on what you get.
Well, I thought the professional license was $200 when I looked the other day. The educational license is $70, I believe, but
yeah,
that was for version 4. Oh yeah, P3D 4, yeah.
And then for like the professional one, it's, or what, you know, the highest level one, it's like $2,500.
Too expensive for me. Because that doesn't even have any fun stuff with it then.
Draco's behind me and down behind me.
Wrong one.
Why is that thing wanting to climb when I let off the frickin'...
Oh, you must have just passed me because it's just now showing you over top of me.
X-ray Hotel Sierra, turn next taxiway.
Sorry, Moondog, it looks like you're in a dog fight up there.
There there's Moondog and Draco coming up behind us.
X-ray Hotel Sierra, contact ground on 121.75. Going to 121.75. Each X-ray Hotel Sierra.
Could come off the props some more. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I didn't. I gotta turn the radio on, don't I, Draco?
Or what?
For the nav? Yeah. I gotta turn it to voice. Right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yes.
And then what do I change the dial on the OBS thing or no? Like the
I'm still not 100% sure how the OBS thing actually works
in this plane?
Yeah. Because like I said, in my 377, all I have to do is just find the VOR channel, and then I have directional arrows that
Heading
will point.
221. Like, am I supposed to put the proper heading in there then?
I wish I knew on these.
Gyro drift. Okay, I don't need that.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Thanks for hanging out, Evan. We'll see you next time.
So Zig.
Yep.
About your 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I see you back there.
Back there. Should be like right on top of you.
Not in my view, but
Or did I lose you for 2?
when I was watching the one video when they were trying to form up, that was kind of the problem they were having is that, you know, in FS Cloud, the guy who was in the lead or whatever, when he would look back, the guys weren't very close. But then when he would switch over to see them, from their view, they were like right on his wing or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
I see you right back there, though. You're pretty close.
That's funny because now I can't see you at all.
And you would be on my right hand side, right? It's where you're coming up.
I guess, yeah, actually now I guess I am on your right hand side.
A little bit.
Maybe that's why I was not seeing it, because now you're on the right hand side.
So I need to set up a camera view for that. Okay, it's going. Now you're moving across to the other side of me, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to even out and slow up at the same time.
Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm catching up. I'm 1.7 behind.
Boondog's getting really close.
He's got that Ferrari engine.
We're close enough, though. They're going to call it a mid-air collision any moment.
Speaking of, you should have turned those off.
You are.
All right, take a look at. Well, as long as the engines are happy, Ernie, I'm happy.
Happy engines. Everybody likes happy engines. I can even come off the throttle, or not the throttle, but the prop speed just a little more. Cut them back to 60 maybe.
Oh, we got 55 minutes and then we land.
Well, and we tried to land. Or I tried to
Land.
I want to build
Just-
some drama
we're going
here
to land.
in the stream.
You're going to land, you will land.
Oh, well, we'll hit the ground for sure.
All right, we'll go back to autopilot here.
Oh, now you don't even look close to me again,
let's go
Moondog.
outside.
No, I was up to 7 nautical miles away from you, up on the right. I'm bouncing all over. If I was like trying to shoot you down, I've had guns on you about 4 different times, but
You know, there's a lot of criticism about FSX and the graphics and stuff, but I think, especially the sunrises, they look really good in FSX.
yeah, I gotta slow up because someone is above me.
And I've seen people play P3D, and yeah, I mean, it looks okay, but I mean, to me, it doesn't look much different than what FSX would look if you added Orbix to it.
Right, crap. I lost you there. Darn it.
Damn, Moondog, you're just.
There he goes.
Looks like you're
shooting
just
off that
flying
way.
circles around me.
Now I'm ahead of them, and I'm.
Ahead of who? Me?
No, there you are.
In your window, does it show that you're ahead of me?
There you go. Now,
It's hard to tell at night, but I did, I lowered my bit rate was at 3,000. And I lowered it to 2,500 to see if it would get rid of that little stutter in there. No, dang it, there's still a little one in there. Say it was hard to notice.
I just backed mine down to 3, and it's cleared up some. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it some more.
I did find a vid. Are you? What's your altitude, Moondog?
I'm trying to look up the picture that I just took.
It looked like you're way below me.
I am below you.
You're like 1,000 feet below me. You need to get up here right at 6,000. Draco, hurry up! Come on, we're gonna be there before you ever get here.
Yeah, altitude is set though for 62. I just don't have it actually turned on. All right. Come up there.
Making any ground, Draco?
Give or take.
Oh, punch that thing.
I'm at 1.1, so I'm pretty close. I'm watching Moondog wave hop.
I'm wave hopping now, but a few minutes ago.
I mean, I got my plane pushed as far as it'll go.
What's your
Without
speed?
overheating the engine. 142.
Oh well, I'm down to. I got it dialed back to 134. I might be able to.
No, you're good. I'm catching up. It's just gonna take a little bit longer.
I might be able to back off just a little bit.
Well, if you back off too much, then I'll get a run on you and blow right past you. I'm gaining ground on you. It's just not terribly quick.
Yeah, but we don't have much time. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, trust me, I'll be. I don't see it taking me an hour or 50 minutes to catch up to you. Where the hell Moondog go?
He's bouncing around over there still.
Oh, I took a screen.
There you are,
Oh,
buddy.
there you are.
He's 1.2 to my 3 o'clock.
Oh, easy, Doc. I love to hate you.
Why is it trying to crash?
It did. Which isn't a big deal because you can restart it.
At least when it crashes, it doesn't take everything else with it.
Oh, I should have saved first. It usually doesn't, but I usually... Okay, it's back. I usually save before I restart it, just in case.
Alright. I'm 0.8 of a mile.
Speaking of save, I just did one, just in case. Are you at 6,000, Draco?
Yeah, I'm right on 6,000.
Yeah,
You're at like 628.
Not according to my altimeter. According to mine, I'm locked on at 6,000.
Yeah.
Bounces around from 6,000 to 599 to 6,005. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, it's listing for me. You're at 624, 628, and he's at 5909.
If you look at like your 7 o'clock, you should see me.
oh, I see you.
Yeah, I lost speed because I'm climbing and coming back up at you guys. Did you see the picture in Discord there, Zig?
No, nope.
Pull that over and paste it on my...
That's me above you up there?
That's you above me.
That's pretty cool.
And then I lost all that ground because I was down that low, and now I'm climbing back up. So
Right.
What's your speed, Zig?
I'm at 132 right now.
I'm at 137. There we go.
what are you trying to do, you?
You're just a little bit above me, but within 0.3 of a mile.
See if I zoom way in, I'll be able to see you.
Who, me?
I mean, I can see you. See your lights.
Yeah, because I'm zoomed all the way out, and I can make out that there's a plane there. It's not like real well detailed, but when I zoom in, I can see it better.
Moondog's pushing it too hard.
Ernie's yelling at him. I don't think Ernie wants to go for a swim in the med today.
That doesn't sound like it, does it? we still got 119 miles to the next BOR.
Why can't you readjust your freaking cowl flaps?
You should be able to.
If you click, when you click on the thing during startup, to have them set the cowl flaps to trail. For some reason, after that, you can't do anything with them. They're almost automatic after that.
Is that what trail means? Automatic?
Maybe.
Well, I adjusted them to 50%, and now I can't do anything. I adjusted them to it.
What's your heading, Zig?
Hold on. It is 226. Oh, what?
All right, I'm at 221.
You guys don't look like you're getting much closer.
If I was any closer, I'd be sitting on your wing.
Is that how it looks in your view?
Yeah, like I said, I'm 3/10 of a mile from you at your 7 o'clock.
Yeah, you don't look that close in mine.
There's about
like
7.7 is what the difference is from me looking at the two of you, the difference between the two of you, but that changes just a little bit if I move just a hair. And I've got this cranked up to almost 160. I mean, I can gain some speed if I go down a little bit, but...
Well, no, you want to stay at 6,000.
No, as in if I go down and catch some speed and then slowly come back up.
How far away am I showing to you? Zig?
I don't know. 1.1 mile?
It's got to be FS Cloud.
Or I don't know which one of you is which at this point, but one of you is
I'm going straight back.
And I should be at your 7 o'clock.
Well, you are kind of at my 7 o'clock, but it's showing 1.1 mile, and
I'm what, 3.7?
Okay, because on my screen it's showing that I am
4.7.
I'm
4.7. You're off a mile on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, I'm looking at FS Cloud, the map, and it's showing I'm farther. It looks like I'm farther away than what I'm seeing on the screen.
Yeah. We should try to come right up next to me. Like, you know, pull off to my, to my 9 o'clock, to my left-hand side, and try and come up even with me.
Actually, what I'm going to try and do,
instead of being right behind me, you know what I mean? Like, come over to my wing.
all right.
It's an awesome sunrise, though.
Okay, so now to me, I am just about at your 3 o'clock, 0.3 nautical miles. 0.2.
Yeah, for me, you're still way back there, in my view. I mean, that could be the limitations of FS Cloud, too, you know what I mean?
Right. I'm just trying to figure out why in the game I can see you clear as day. Yet on the map it shows that I'm behind you and farther away, and you're seeing the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the same sort of deal that, like, Captain Mac was, you know, they were having. You know what I mean?
All right. So I've just pulled in front of you on my screen.
Did you really?
Yep.
Yeah. No, you're not that close at all on mine.
Whoa.
Let's see. How do I go to views, air traffic? Where's that?
Air traffic.
New views, air traffic. Where'd it go? Oh, it put it in a window. That's weird. Have you ever had that happen before?
No.
It put you in a little window.
So I'm at your plane. I don't even see me. I must be in the sun.
I don't know how
Because I can see Moondog.
I don't.
No. I saw you, Draco, from Ziggs.
I don't know how to.
You look like you're.
I don't even know how to
off
get rid
the
of
wing
that
there.
window. How do I get rid of that window?
I have no idea because
okay.
I've never had a window pop up.
Yeah, I've never done that either. That's kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try that again.
We got to get Join FS back up and running
I don't
somehow.
know. This one's not so bad. I guess we could try and do it in there, but I wish they could. Let's see. Views, new views.
You both are 1.4 and 1.5 behind, ahead of me, and
Air
you guys
traffic.
were 4.3. So.
Draco. Yep, pulled you up in a little window. I don't know how to maneuver the camera in there. It only lets me, whenever I try to change the camera, it only changes it in my big window.
Alright.
But that's kind of cool.
You guys are drifting apart a little bit. That's what it looks like.
Well, now it won't let me undock that window. Oh, there it is, undock window. Huh. That was weird.
Hey Draco, can you come
Yep.
up 100 feet?
Yeah.
Yep, now it shows you in front of me on the map. Oh, now, wait, hold on. Now I've lost you completely outside. Oh, no, oh! Nope, now it shows you on my wing.
Yeah, but to me,
Yeah, I
I
know.
pulled ahead of you.
You're ahead of me on the map.
I'm almost a mile ahead of you. Alright. I jumped up 100 feet. Did it show?
Yeah. We're
I
like even now.
I can still get you in the screenshot.
Do you need me to slow down?
I don't care. I mean, you could a little bit, or I could speed up, or if you
Alright, I'm
can't.
gonna slow down to 130. I'm gonna try and knock it down to 135.
Yeah, or 131 if you can. That's where I'm at.
I need
Because
to
if
slow
you
up
would
this
stay right
box.
there, then
Alright, I'm gonna hold my speed at 131.
and then Moondog could catch up. We could maybe get us all in a little bit of a line.
What are you talking about? I'm like almost between the two of you now.
Yeah. Well, it's showing for me. It's showing you that you're 1.7 behind me, directly to my 6. We're gonna be making a turn here, pretty quick.
I still show 95 miles.
Is that to the waypoint or is that to our
That's
the landing?
That's to the VOR, I thought. Unless I missed putting one in. I don't show a turn on the GPS either.
Well, my GPS is showing that we'll go to KAR.
It's KAR or CAR?
Or CAR, I'm sorry. CAR, yeah. And then we'll make a turn.
Yeah, but that's still 95 miles.
Ernie, I didn't need you to say that.
Yeah, I've got.
Give her some goose.
CAR 95.
No, he just said that he keeps hearing a strange sound and he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, he told me that a bunch last night.
Ernie had burritos.
It's Nancy. It just me.
It's Nancy.
All right, now
she had the bean burritos.
Do you see that I flew past you there, Zig?
I don't know. Let me look. Let's see. It doesn't show you past me on the map yet. On the map, it shows you almost coming up on me. Let me get outside here. No, it shows you coming up on my right wing.
Yeah, and it shows to me that you're at my 4 o'clock at 1.4.
Yeah, I'm on your right side, Draco.
Moondog's swinging back across the other way.
Okay, so I just looked at Moondog's, and he literally went under you with like maybe 50 feet to spare.
No, I was further than that.
Yeah, I mean, we could always try doing this in FS Join if that gets back up and running.
Alright, so Moondog's coming up on my left. Zig, you're coming up on my right.
I can try and push over there a little closer to you.
Well, to me, you're still a nautical mile out. For Moondog, he's about 1.1.
You know what? When BP and the guys come back into the chat, they're going to just think I was stalking Zig.
What are you talking about?
Because I threw up another picture of me right around you. Actually, I should be throwing these in your or my chat.
Whew. Man, is that loud.
That's good. It's on windowed mode, so everyone's watching me transfer photos.
Want to see if I can fly it in a little closer to you, Draco?
Okay.
And that one is Draco that I'm stalking.
And so, are you doing this, Moondog, or is it just FS Cloud being FS Cloud? Because it's like you're swinging wildly from one side to the other.
I'm not swinging wildly. I'm like swinging to the left, and then I'm doing something there, and then I'm coming back to the right.
So he's
I'm trying to actually get.
He's swinging around wildly. He's not like on a heading lock like you and I.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
I'm in my view, Draco. I'm coming right in on your wing. Just warning you. What's your heading?
220.
You're a 220.
220. Heading locked.
I gotta try and get a picture here because you would shit your pants if you saw how close I was to you.
Yeah, to me, you're still about a mile out.
Oh no. Nope, we could reach out and shake hands.
Now, according to the map, you guys are about a mile behind me, but you and Moondog are damn near wingtip to wingtip.
Nah, he's not even in our picture. Just that I'm just dying up on you. You're
Someone
at
should be watching my
220?
stream.
Because I'm at 226.
Yeah, I'm head on at 220.
I feel like if I went to 220, I would smack right into you.
Actually, I did go to 220, and I'm off to his left.
What's your speed, Draco?
Speed, I believe, is 131.
Okay.
Double check that. Yep, 131. Ground speed 147.
Me and you got a nice little formation going here, at least in my window. I don't know if I can manage to pay attention here a little bit. I need to bookmark my screenshot folder. I can get there quicker. Okay, I gotta pay attention here.
Yeah, you're, like I said, to me, you're still about a mile out.
Yeah, not for me.
This is where
We're
this is
wingtip
not
to
close
wingtip.
enough. At some
Folks,
point,
this is the joys of and the curses of FS Cloud. And it allows you to see how your landing goes when you land, which we all three of us really like. But at the same time, the latency is just horrendous on this.
But we're me and you, Draco, we're in like battle group formation on my screen. Just so you know. I'll see if I can. I just gotta pay attention so I don't either A, fall out of the screen or run into you. Do you have airplane collisions turned off?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I was right on his tail and it showed in my stream how close. What'd you say, Ernie? I didn't hear what he said. I was real close behind your tail,
Yeah.
and I was trying to adjust heading, and I'm drifting away from you on a heading of your same heading. So.
Whoa! You just like despawned out of my view.
Yeah, I can't actually see him.
Oh, you went way over there
location.
now. That's weird. I wonder, huh?
It's got to be FS Cloud.
Yeah. Well, I got some shots, so. Let me see if that loaded. See if I can.
You said you hit it like 135?
No, 131.
For speed?
Yep.
All right.
There you go. Look at that one.
Yeah, we're actually pretty damn close there.
Right? Hi, Kramer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's like I clicked over to another window. Like I minimized FSX.
Yeah.
So I could open up Steam to get to the screenshot folder. And like when I clicked back over, you just like immediately like kind of floated back and despawned. So it's like it reset, like FS Cloud gave you like a new location in my view or something, you know what I mean?
Christ, what the hell is going on tonight? I am dropping frames like crazy.
Hey, I see land.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta fly over it.
Well,
I've dropped,
I'm just saying.
I just checked OBS. I've dropped 9,000 frames.
Oh yeah.
I've dropped a lot less than I usually do.
That's the most I've ever dropped.
Okay. The cloud caught itself up because you was like
66.
1 nautical mile off my wing.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Oh, you're right over there now.
You're 4.4 nautical miles behind me now.
Who, Zig?
You.
Me. To me,
Yeah.
I'm in front of you.
Just wait a moment, because it just took care of everything and shoved you like
it's
way
FS
back.
Cloud.
And, yeah. So the cloud is not nice.
Well, YouTube's not being nice either, apparently. Or OBS or something.
Yeah, well, that's the issue I was having earlier. I was having terrible stream quality, but I haven't lost a single packet, so.
Oh, I have. I've been dropping frames.
Well, I lowered my bit rate, and I've dropped a lot less tonight. Mine was really high the other night. It was like 16% or something.
Well, mine's at 2.7. Usually mine's right around like 0.5, 0.6. I don't know, if YouTube can't get their shit straight, I may end up starting to stream on Twitch.
What the hell?
Whoa, that was bunch of lag. You guys all just froze right behind me and then jumped like 20 feet.
That's what it's doing. We're so close. It's doing the rubber band thing.
Alright, well, I'm going to speed up again.
Speed up. For me, you're ahead of us.
Yeah, I know. Unless you guys are trying to get any closer than that, I mean, you kick it up another 10 miles an hour.
Honestly, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get any
FS
closer
Cloud
than that.
Here, let me do this. Come on, get off of there. I need a freaking screenshot of that.
As far as I'm concerned, when we land, I'd like to switch over to join FS, even if the map itself isn't working, as long as the multiplayer portion is still working and we can see each other without a bunch of damn lag.
Yeah, but it's hard to, well, I guess it's hard to know where you're at without the map. In relation to each other. I mean,
as long as you got GPS, you can kind of figure it out.
Well, here's the interesting question. If we jumped over to it now, and what would that do for us visually right next to each other?
I have no idea.
Right.
I mean, for all we know, it's going to smash all three of us into one plane.
Well, that could be interesting.
I have collisions off, so it wouldn't matter for me.
But Moondog doesn't, and then he'll go cartwheeling into the sea.
That could be interesting.
Makes for a good stream.
Can't be any more interesting than the photo I just put up there. Actually, I'll pull it up and...
That looks really close. Is that you and Draco?
It was close. Yeah, yes, that's me and Draco. And that's while he was bouncing back and forth, and then he's slowly chopping in front of me because of join. So he was probably feet below me and just to my right. All right. Well, you know what? Goodbye. Yes, go away.
Where the hell did you go?
I'm going to go over to join and see what happens.
Sounds like a plan.
Except for I haven't used this one on FS Join, and it has to view for all of the aircraft.
Yeah, it doesn't know how to treat it.
Yeah.
So even in there, we're not going to look like...
Unless we all just put it as the plane that we are. Actually, I scanned it, and the Douglas C-47 is the first one on the top of the list. No, I don't want auto join. Why did it do auto join?
Are there still 19 people?
I have to find it.
Well,
because I'm not on.
If you look at the map,
no,
it tells you right there.
I'm on the wrong IP because it went to. I haven't played on this one.
Oh, on that computer, gotcha.
Yeah. What is it?
Digital Underground.
Digital Theme Park.
Digital Theme Park.
Visual theme park. I've got a Cessna 1.1 nautical miles ahead of me.
Now, to me, everybody's still in the same spot on the map. I don't know if that's just.
Is there still 19?
Yep.
Yeah, then it's broken still. Because there's no way we would log on 6 random days apart, and there's always 19 people.
There's an update.
No, there wasn't for me.
Well, it could be because I did this beforehand.
That's your old. You haven't updated it on that computer.
Douglas,
No.
C-47 Skytrain 1 mile behind me. Is that you, Moondog?
Yeah.
Well, I doubt there's any others flying around. That would be unusual. Unlikely.
Alright, well, I will be right back.
So. He took off for a second, Zig?
He did, yeah.
Alright.
Why?
I was just asking, I just wanted to... Because I turned off FS join instead of minimizing it. Oh, I did that because I actually wanted to uninstall it. Well, flying straight right now, so that's fine. So I guess. Do that for a second and then do.
Yep, I'll be right back too, Mundo.
All right.
Alright, I'm back. Are you guys still enjoying or what?
All right, I'm back.
I went back to FS Cloud.
You went back to FS Cloud.
Yep.
My map, it shows us still right close to each other, Draco. Like I might even be able to look over and see. Yeah, yep, there you are. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Wait.
Well, according to the map, we're right next to each other, but
Yeah,
when
but
I look,
I'm going quite a bit faster than you. It shows me passing you.
how fast are you going?
I'm back up to 142. Well, now it's stabilized your location a little bit.
I'm 144.
I see your tag over there, but I don't actually see you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I guess we could probably look up some charts on wherever we're going here, huh? Be interesting to know something about where we're headed. Oh, that's right. We're not in the United States anymore. It's harder to look up charts. I don't have like a good reference for world airport charts yet, other than just Googling. See what I can find. Let's see. I don't see any charts, but I found a little bit of information, but I should have opened that in a new one. I hate Bing. My laptop has somehow decided that its search preference needs to be Bing. And I could not like it. And I know I've only started using this laptop again since we've been flying.
Oh, this plane does some photogenic flybys, though.
ETTA.
Alright, looks like we're 24 miles to our next waypoint.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
Can't really find any, and I found a little bit of information. Oh, wait a minute. Approach into portrait charts for Africa. Check this out. Lord, where are we at? Cartage? Oh, Madagascar, Tunisia. Do we have one for Tunisia? Cartage. DTG. How about that? Well, I better bookmark this page if we're going to be flying around in Africa for a while. Because it's got quite a few. I'm going to go ahead and bookmark it now before I forget. You can always delete it out of the bookmarks.
DIGITAL. Digital theme park.
Oh, they got to put them all crooked. Can I change the orientation? That thing? Well, I got some charts. They're all in landscape when they should be in portrait, but
At least you found something.
could download it, and I don't know if I can change those in Acrobat or not. No, it's the way they scanned them in. Let's see, what's this button do? Switch presentation mode. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. They don't have any elevation charts though. Well, those are SIDs.
Alright, so that's that.
So we're gonna, let's see, this one's about, there's the ILS runway 1, 1900. Well, that one's at 3,000. That one has a VOR for runway ILS 19. $2,200. Okay, well, we got some charts. And these,
Alright, there you guys are off to my right.
Yep. You're off to my left.
Although there is a bombardier like right behind one of you guys.
Hello, Christian. I'm just gonna go with Christian. You have 4 names. Christian, actually. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I was busy looking up charts. See if I could find some information about where we're gonna land here in Tunisia. Where are you from, Christian? Did I say that right? Are we close to making our turn?
Yeah, we're about
Yeah.
11 miles.
You that far out? Oh wow, you guys are both way out in front of me.
While I was making hay while I was off stream.
That's tomorrow.
Playing it.
Draco, or Moondog, we're flying tonight, making hay tomorrow. Well, you guys are.
It's after midnight. I'm making hay today.
Oh well, midnight for you, not for me.
All right, let's get back inside this thing. See what havoc we can create. Because evidently no one cares what I'm doing outside the stream. Or outside the plane.
I better get in and see if I can dial up my machine to get this thing moving a little faster. I thought I was at maximum cruise settings.
I'm up to 150.
23.
I'm about 150 myself, but I've also got stuff pushing red line.
Well, I don't need to do that. $23, $25. That's a 24.
My engine temperatures are good, so.
23.
And my manifold and my RPMs look fine. Oil pressure's fine. Fuel pressure looks good.
I was just
RPMs are at 25.
I was just going by the recommended cruise settings on the on Ernie's book.
Mine are all in the green, but
yeah, I'm even in the way safe zone on the cylinder temp. Oil temp and cylinder temp are both good.
Hi, Fahad. How you doing today? Whoa, big
Hi,
wind
Fahad.
gust.
Welcome to the stream.
I just got hit by a big wind gust.
so you should be turning to 164 already, aren't you?
Not quite yet. About 1 mile. Alright, just switched. I'm turning now. 140 to our airport.
What did I just say that was? 164.
That's the heading.
164.
Yeah. So are
See,
you
my heading's 154.
That's
Well,
what
on
that's
the
what
nav log it says 164, but
Right.
So are you flying via heading or GPS, Moondog?
I've been hit by heading and by hand most of it. I've just been on autopilot to hold so that we can try and be close to each other and figure that out.
Right. But we're done
Why,
with that.
hello to you in chat also. I can't tell what your name is. I can't tell if that's Chinese, Korean,
Arabic?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I can't. I'm not looking. I'm just
No,
47.
it's
ETA 47 minutes.
definitely Asian.
no. I can't. To be honest, I don't even want to be insulting and say anything. I don't recognize it. So
Well, hi, whoever you are.
yeah.
Sorry, he can't pronounce your name.
If they
But
even
don't
spelled
take
it out, I'm not sure I would.
Don't
Yeah.
take offense, he can barely pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Moondog. Yeah, got it.
Rough.
Rough.
Okay, this stream just took a weird turn.
When does it not?
Oh, wait a minute. We've changed our. Did we turn already? I guess I did. I missed it. Must have been looking at instruments. Wait a minute. See, then that thing's all kinds of. Come on. Oh no, I'm not there yet. I'm an idiot.
Alright, new heading 164.
Why does it still say I have 136 nautical miles to tuck? Oh, I did
Because
make
you
the
just
turn
made your
already.
turn.
I missed it, so I did miss it. So see,
Yeah.
why is that thing, that gauge isn't even telling me? See, that's not right.
I wish I could understand this gauge. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it.
Well, is yours, like it's showing me I'm still going the right way? Oh, you know why? Never mind, I know why. Because I didn't swap over to the other,
See, I haven't
radio.
I haven't even messed with my nav radios. So, since I haven't put anything in the nav radio, I
There
can
we
sit
go.
here and spin that dial all day long, and it never says I'm heading away from a VOR.
Yeah, I don't know if that one works like that dial might be down above the radios that you're thinking of. Next to the climb and between the climb and the altitude is the radio magnetic indicator.
Yeah.
Hey, SpongeBob, you're back.
So we just heading to 170, 180, and bring us back into line.
Yeah, I would be.
Bring that back over.
I would be. Wait a minute. I thought. Are we back out over the water again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just skirted the edge of the land there, and okay. All right. I hadn't.
Yeah,
been
we
out-
just caught the very tip of that island, and now we gotta.
I see. I've been down in the instruments. I hadn't been paying attention.
Just
I'm
what
like,
you want to hear from your
what?
pilot. I have no idea where I am. I was looking at a dial.
Oh well, we're on GPS. I mean, we're going where we need to go. It's just I was trying to looking at the instruments, and last I kind of paid attention or made a mental note, we were coming up to the land, and I thought we would be flying over land, and then I pop back out, and all I see is water again, and I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what happens occasionally. You fly over water.
Well,
Just like we've been flying over grass and green in the middle of the States, we're now flying over
yeah.
the Mediterranean Sea. If you look down, you could probably see
Well, and I had
dolphins and sharks. And
I hadn't really zoomed out on the map in a while, so I really wasn't kind of paying any attention in a global perspective of where we were headed.
I mean, are there dolphins in the Med?
Yep.
No, I'm sure there's sharks.
no, there's dolphins.
Apache's still sitting in Rome. He fell asleep. He's on break.
Well, so did Roy.
What?
He's still asleep in Discord.
Oh,
Where
Roy
you guys
is.
at?
Yeah.
All right. See Zig.
Roy!
Jeez, Moondog.
Yeah.
Did it wake him up? Find
Yeah.
out.
Woke up the stream. Everybody else
Woke up
just
everyone?
like was.
Good. Good. I'm tired of having a quiet stream. I've got a few people here. Hello. Say hi if you want.
Moondog's growling.
Rest in peace, headphone users, though.
Yeah, no kidding, right? My ears are ringing.
I tend to use mine, so guess what? If I rewatch it later, I'll say the same thing. Or
When we
worse
get-
yet. Go ahead.
When we get done here, remind me to go check to see if my ears are bleeding.
They are.
SpongeBob, it's a Manfred. I think it's pronounced Jahns DC-3 or C-47 would be the military.
C-47.
C-47 would be the military designation. It's in the description on the stream there, but it's a really cool airplane.
Yeah, I mean, for freeware, it's done really well.
It's done amazing. It's better than some of the ones I've paid for, I would say.
The big thing that got me on this was the fact that you have a co-pilot that talks to you when you're, throughout the flight sometimes, and while you're starting up and through your checklists.
Yeah, but even if it didn't have that, it would still be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that pretty much almost everything in there that you click on works.
Yeah.
Seatbelts don't.
It's
Yeah, there's no 2D.
okay.
There's no 2D
You're gonna
cockpit.
complain about seatbelts, really?
Yeah. Seatbelts don't work.
Compared
Hey,
to
Wait.
compared to any of the other freeware
Yeah.
planes I've downloaded, it's
Yeah.
light years ahead of any of those.
Well, with the way you fly, Moondog, I doubt seatbelts would help
Yeah,
anyway.
that would be important for Moondog flights.
I've gently flown around you guys. I haven't
I know.
thrown it in any.
I don't know
And
why
then,
we
of
give it
course-
such a hard time, because I'm the one that crashes all the time.
True.
And since the first or second stream, when I did have the doors open, the doors haven't been open.
You're right. You haven't flown with doors open in a while.
You, Zig, on the other hand, you've taken out more trees than
Oh,
Frito
yeah.
on a forestry kick.
I know, right? Yeah. Although, I will say, here lately I have been doing it with landing gear down, at least.
And me, on the other hand, I just killed over 100 people on takeoff. So
Yeah. See, I have not killed any people yet,
I have not yet.
because it's always just been me. So I've managed to walk away.
or limp.
Or limp.
Hydraulic system reservoir. Fill to this level with hydraulic fluid. Press at 0 psi and air pressure accumulator at 250 psi.
So just to warn you guys, if we ever get up to some higher altitudes, your carburetor can freeze up on this plane.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that
Yeah.
in that video too?
Uh huh.
Do you remember what
Yeah.
the symptoms or signs of that were?
It's just a gradual loss in power.
Right.
And to fix it, all you do is just flip your carb heat on. I have mine on anyway because
he had to
I-
float the throttle in and out to get it to
yeah,
cycle through. But you have yours on anyhow?
I have mine on anyhow because carb air temperature is like maybe 20. I guess that's not too bad. 25 degrees Celsius. That's pretty warm.
There's a gauge for carb air temperature?
Well, yes, there is.
There is? Well, which
I
one's
haven't
that?
found it yet. Let's see. You got oil temp. Yeah. Co-pilot C.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There
way
is
over
one.
there.
I got it.
Oh, wait till Ernie starts singing to you.
Oh, Ernie is singing to you?
He just sang to me.
I didn't realize there was a carb temp gauge. Very cool.
Yeah, right next to the cylinder temp, which I've got actually a little bit on the low side, and the oil temp.
Well, my carb temp is just above 0.
Left main fuel is reading about 110. Same for right main.
Left main for me is 130. Right main 130.
Both auxiliaries are full.
Yeah. What did you say your carb? I wonder if your carb air temp is warmer because you got the heater on. Because mine said like 0
Mine was 0
Celsius.
I wouldn't say about 20. I thought it was 25 from where I was looking at, but now that I'm zoomed in, it's like almost second dash up from 0.
Okay.
So whatever
Which
that
is
would be.
That's about 20. Because
Yeah.
I just turned mine on, it went up to that, and I turned it off, and it went right back down to 0.
Yeah.
But I figured 0 degree, because mine was at 0 degrees, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is freezing. And I figured flying through clouds and where it's humid at, that's an icing condition. So.
Well, Moondog, the seatbelts might not work, but the armrests do. So.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah, for anybody who just popped in there, a little view of the cockpit of this plane. Pretty cool, really well done. Definitely vintage. Lots of use of bungee cords. There's 3 bungee cords there holding the compass in the center. Oh, welcome back, Evan. Glad you made it back.
Anybody have weather up for
Cartage?
Tunisia?
Where we're landing?
Yeah. Yeah,
Carthage?
I think I do.
'Cause
Hold on.
Because I'm seeing a cloud front, and I'm just wondering if it's a storm or if it's just clouds.
Altimeter is 2994. Visibility is 6.2 miles. Wind is 3 knots. Temperature is 25 Celsius. Humidity is 83.5. That's what I know.
No, but no rain.
I don't know. Doesn't say. That's the METAR. All I know.
Ooh, look, you can click on the doors and open doors. Left door, right door.
Well, thanks for subbing, SpongeBob. Appreciate it.
Door, door parachute, I assume.
Well, apparently this plane doesn't have oxygen masks, because I'm guessing Moondog would have found them by now.
It does have some oxygen, though, doesn't it? For the pilot? Maybe?
I'm looking right now.
Not that I see.
Oh,
No.
that's no good.
Well, these planes were never meant to go very high.
Right.
To be honest, they were probably wearing a self-contained breather, and it really wasn't an oxygen mask, it was oxygen supplement.
Well, if you think about it, you know, they couldn't fly very high because C-47s would have paratroopers in the back.
Yeah.
So they'd have to jump from low altitude and fairly slow.
One night we should try the paratrooper version or experiment and see if we can't get the that paratrooper texture in and see if we can actually like launch people out. That would be pretty cool. We'd have to.
Oh, I have a few choices I'd like to launch out. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't mean actual. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you had
Lucas,
to go there.
Hi, how you doing?
I don't see an
Glad to
issue
see you pop in.
with doing an experiment with the paratrooper version of this.
Oh, hi, Lucas.
Now the real question is, are they modeled? Can they jump out of the plane, and are they modeled when they jump, or is it just?
Have you read the README notes for the installation of those special textures? There's one for smoke, and then one for the paratroopers.
No, I haven't read those.
I don't know if the I meant to check. I don't know if the if the installer installs those, or if that's like a an additional part of the install that you have to do. I've never done that with any of the planes where you have to put those special textures in the appropriate folders.
Let's see where you guys are.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
30
Did
minutes.
you guys looking at like the wiper hydraulic motor?
Yeah, what about it?
It says Marquette, model number 29, type 50Y. Manufacturer diagram is D1500-3. Serial number is 11627. In the Marquette Metal Products Company, Cleveland, Ohio. And it's pending.
That is a pretty cool level of detail right there, actually. Now that I zoom right in on it.
Yeah. I mean, you could go all the way in.
All right,
Is Lucas over in your chat, or did you see him in mine?
Oh, well,
Altitude's
he was in mine.
2996.
Is he over in yours too? Is he bouncing back and forth?
Well, he can bounce back and forth. I appreciate that he visits both. That's cool.
Yeah, no kidding. That's really cool. Lucas Avashan or Avashan?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for bouncing back and forth, Lucas. That's awesome. But that's an amazing amount of detail.
Yeah.
On that little stamp there. That looks. This plane is really impressive for a freeware plane. There's no doubt about that.
I see the coast of Tunisia.
Bombing run start. I mean, landing procedure start.
Yeah, you wouldn't be dropping bombs out of this plane.
If you needed to, you could drop a bomb or a hand grenade out that freaking window.
Just so long as the engine, just so long as the prop blast didn't blow it back in the window and drop it in your lap.
Yeah, that'd be
Wow.
no good.
Throw hard.
Or worse yet, you throw it out and it ends up hitting the prop. Be the first person ever to shoot themselves down with their own self down with a hand grenade.
Moondog could do it.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Ernie just said something to me, and I couldn't hear him over top of you guys. It was probably something very important too, like his dinner plans in Tunisia.
Maybe he was.
I'm hoping that Ernie starts singing to you guys before the end of the stream because it was hilarious.
Well, it's actually bright enough, so I don't really need the lights on anymore.
You're just now turning your lights off?
I forgot they were on.
Oh, the interior lights? I got mine on
Yeah,
still
interior
too,
lights.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I flipped mine off probably about 300 miles back. 200.
Well, some of us aren't as proficient as you. But I turned off the smoking and seatbelt signs.
Oh, I never did that. I don't have any passengers anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I love flying through these clouds.
Clouds? We don't need no clouds. Let's have a nice, clear landing. We did clouds on the last one, clouds and storms.
What do you want me to do about it? It's real world weather.
I know.
We have better like landing and cohesion when it's storming and raining anyways. What, the first week we all had it. Zig was flying. Oh, well, let's go fly here. Flying to Akron Canton Airport. Rain.
Yeah,
Flying
right.
to Boston. Rain. Fly into St. Epps. Rain.
Yep.
Fly all the way over to Europe. Rain.
We had rain in Cork. We had rain in Amsterdam
Yeah.
or Rotterdam.
No wonder I kept crashing.
Actually, you've crashed more when it was sunny.
I know. It's true. Bring on the rain then.
All right. All right. 25 minutes out. Starting to descend down to 5,000.
Have we got an airport yet? Or
Not yet.
I mean, a runway.
Not yet. We got another probably about 46 miles to go, where we can pick up.
There's not even any
46.
Yeah, I'm 76 miles from the airport.
76 out, right.
Oh. You started your descent already?
I just dropped it down 1,000 feet.
Oh, okay.
Well, just to be contrary, I should go up 1,000 feet.
Although last time we flew this plane, I had to circle around the airport about 10 times to drop the altitude. Maybe I should start now.
There. I went up 1,000 feet.
That makes sense.
You know, he's got to be the moondog.
Zig, reach up there on the right-hand side and press that red button.
Which one?
Yeah, don't push that button.
What is that one?
No.
That'll feather your prop. That'll pretty much bring it to a stop.
Don't worry. You can turn it back on.
Yeah, don't know if it's a good idea to do that if you only have 2 engines.
You just hard rudder left, and while you do that, you do a new startup on the engine.
Yeah, hard rudder left, then make sure you prime, make sure you hit the starter, make sure you put the magnetos on.
There's a separate light for compass gyro light. Did you guys notice that? Oh,
yes.
It doesn't work though, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Just like the anti-collision
Fluorescent lights.
doesn't work.
Oh, I kind of like it with the red tint. Turn that back on. Everything's all nice and red in here.
See, and I've only got the blue, so.
Makes no difference to me.
Because you're further down the spectrum of colorblind, it's gray.
Oh yeah. Forget about you guys.
Yeah, it just looks like some broken clouds. I don't think it's going to be raining.
It didn't say it was really on the weather.
Caution, do not operate wiper on dry glass.
Yeah, it'll leave bug streaks. You should know this. Everybody knows that.
Or it'll just slice right through your windshield.
I'm just taking the time to look at stuff and read stuff, and there's electrical tape on the back of the seat. No, that's not electrical tape.
Duct tape. Duct tape?
No, it's black. It's black. It looked like tape on the bottom on the frame of the seat, but.
So, did you change your picture in your plane?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you on red bikini?
Nope, I got Maryland.
I know you got Maryland.
I went with the dog.
You went with the dog?
Yep.
Need to figure out how to do that. Get a picture of my wife and my dog over there. There's instructions. It's not easy, but there is instructions, which is actually really cool.
Come on, YouTube. Why are you buffering? So see, it's not just you. Moondog.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
There
had
it
to.
is.
I've had to refresh my playback. I don't know that my stream quality has ever dropped on that indicator bar, but
You know, this one's not even gonna. This one's not even gonna go up to be processed because I've dropped 10,000 frames because of YouTube.
so what?
Yeah. No, it'll still, you can do that, and but it won't be the higher quality, but it can still be in like 480, and 480 is fine for watching it in a replay for what we're, leave it up there. It'll be fine.
We'll see.
How many have you dropped? What did you say?
10,600
Yeah.
10,641 frames.
Yep.
Which is amazing. Which is amazing because you probably have a better stream than I did at the beginning, and I haven't lost a single frame.
Yeah, I've lost the same amount of frames.
And the thing is, YouTube was just telling me that they weren't receiving enough information, and then all of a sudden, oh, everything's better now.
Yeah,
But
I had that
changed.
same thing earlier.
So if YouTube wants their live streaming to actually take off, they need to fix their shit. Because there's a reason why more and more people are heading over to Twitch.
So, I guess we'll drop the nose a little bit.
Yeah, I'm new to Flight Sim SpongeBob. I've only been doing this about a month. I'm ready to see some green below us.
Well, I've got green. I've got sand.
How do you guys get so far ahead of me?
I had it still cranked up pretty quick.
I don't even know where Moondog is.
Oh, well, unless I zoom in, we're all pretty tightly bunched. But
Yeah. If I go out and probably look to my right.
you don't got no beach below you. Yeah,
Not below me.
Oh, you
I
made
can see.
Well, I can see it too, but it's not below me.
I can see it.
Okay, there's Draco. You have that bombardier still following you.
Well, we could do that one night, Evan. You're welcome to fly with us anytime. We don't mind. That's what we do, is hang out and play games.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't mind if Evan flew with us, would you?
No,
more the merrier.
Yeah. He says we should do a group flight with our fans one night.
we'll do a group fight with our fans every night. That's fine.
Yeah, we do this when we're not streaming. Yeah, his name is Mr. Moondog 88. Isn't that right?
Yep. Well, wait a minute. Let me go check. Yeah, that's it.
And I'll send a message to my one fan.
And he.
That one fan being Ziggy Zag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Zig, we're gonna do a flight with our fans. Would you like to join us?
And then Draco's 0411. Draco 411. What is
0411?
0411?
041.
I thought it was. I wasn't sure if it was 04 on YouTube, but he's flying with us too. Both of them are linked on my main YouTube page over on the right-hand side there, the Monkey Show crew, Evan. So if you want to find Mr. Moondog and Draco, and go ahead and check out the Bipolar Prophet too. That's how we all met, is hanging out playing games with the Bipolar Prophet on his Farm Sim server. So,
which some of us will be doing tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
I won't because
check your.
I won't because I'm busy, but Mr. Moondog will be over there with the rest of the Monkey Show crew at, let's see, it's 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. Is that right?
2 o'clock Eastern, and we've gone away from trying to figure out UTC, Zulu, GTM. It's 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, is because that's where BP is at.
And then you can just extrapolate from there.
Totally from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too hard to figure out for everyone else's time zone. Oh, you're in China. Well, let's see. The time zone there for when we start would be
Monday morning.
Yeah.
Your PC is broken, SpongeBob?
Ooh. I'd send you parts of mine, but you don't want the parts from mine. That's why.
Moondog has almost a new one.
Almost a new one, yeah.
He's got a new one except for his new graphics card. He's waiting on that still.
Yeah, don't remind me, but at the same point,
oh,
I
sorry,
can't wait for it.
I didn't mean to bring it up.
It quite literally is becoming a sore spot, not with just me, but even with the shop, because he can't get it in.
Yeah.
And he's got even not just not mine. He's got like a couple others that he needs to do, and it's like,
well, if it's one of those deals where it's a hot commodity right now or whatever, you know what I mean?
It's because the Ethereum mining, nobody has them. As a matter of fact, I was just Ethereum mining. It's like Bitcoin.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
They use the GPUs to break algorithms down, and and once they break down an algorithm, however big that algorithm was, from what I understand, is worth so much in Ethereum. Hey, Evan.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he just said he subbed to both you guys, I think he said.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're going to be doing on streams, I think, what did we decide? We're going to start doing Tuesday evenings and Saturday evenings is what we're going to try to do?
Tuesday, yeah, that's what I already do Tuesday. We tend to do Tuesday and Saturday evenings for sure, correct? Unless you guys say otherwise.
Oh, yeah, if we're all available, but yeah.
Right. And then there may be spots here and there. Can you go to the blocked view for a minute?
Do you have do you have Discord, Evan?
You want outside view? There we go.
But anyway, the GPUs have become such a hot commodity. Nobody can keep them in stock, and they can't keep up with production. Even the 1050 Ti at Best Buy is now like $450.
We are not doing any VATSIM. Too new at this to worry about having to actually get radio signals done correctly. Well, Draco probably could.
And two, we're rebels.
Yeah, we'll just land wherever we want. No, we do the in-game ATC, but VATSIM is the next step, but we're not ready for that next step yet.
Yeah, no. That's like VATSIM that's real live, like ATC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
No, I'm not anywhere. No.
And the thing is, it's broken. So like, if we were in VATSIM going into Tunisia, chances are you'd run into somebody who was air traffic control here but didn't speak your language.
Right. I think BP was saying something about that.
Right.
Yeah. We'd have to.
So Evan, was that for Discord? You don't have Discord?
Well, thank you very much, Ben. I appreciate the extra subscriber. I should actually honor that thing that I had said. If I got 50 subscribers on Twitch and YouTube, I will give out a free game, and I'll still honor that, but I'm not there yet. So I tend to also stream, and I'm going to actually get with BP and figure out how to do the dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube.
Actually, no, we're not doing shared cockpit. I mean, me and Moondog did shared cockpit once. It was really clunky and
it could have been the plane. Yeah,
it could have been the plane, but no, we are flying multiplayer though. We're kind of just chasing each other. No, VATSIM is just air traffic control for
real life air traffic control.
For real life. So you're actually being contacted by real
human beings.
People.
Yeah. What we're in is actually just a joined multiplayer on FS Cloud.
And we're just flying the same route or flight plan.
Right.
That's the right word.
Yeah.
But Moondog said he was going to give away the free game once he got 50 followers on
YouTube and Twitch.
On YouTube and Twitch.
I do not have a price on it. I do not know what the game will be. It might be random.
Be Goat Simulator.
I am toast.
I am toast. I actually wanted to get that and play it myself, but I lost interest. I decided to fly instead.
No, VATSIM runs separate of FSX.
Ben's been having issues with VATSIM lately. That just makes me want to use it less right now. So.
Yes, Trilogy.
Hey,
this is a Steam edition.
Yes. I see sand. I'm almost over sand.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, I can tune in Cartage.
You can?
Yep.
Yeah, we're 27 miles out, so we should probably consider...
See if we can get an airport or a runway.
Miles north with Quebec to land. Douglas, Zulu, India,
runway 1.
Well, we're headed
2993.
in the wrong direction. All right, so
can we dial that up?
Enter left downwind, runway 1, Douglas, Zulu, India, Golf.
Do you have FS Cloud, Trilogy? That's what we're using.
What's cruise altitude? Well, for this, what is cruise altitude? Normally about 8 or 9. I've been dropping down from 7. I'm at 3,500 right now. So,
is there a approach for runway 1? Has anybody looked?
Approach, it's turn around and come back and find the airport, isn't it?
Pretty much. Land at 10.
For runway 1?
Yep.
What's for VORDME?
Visual. What is it? Visual, because it's VOR.
I mean, Evan, yeah. I mean, you could join. I mean, you could possibly be able to join us if you had FS Cloud.
I wonder if I can pick a different runway.
I need to rotate here a little bit.
Nope, doesn't give me that option. Stupid. Why couldn't it have given us any of the other ones? EUG, we're gonna take T.
because of the direction of the wind. You can use ATC on multiplayer.
No, we're not using Skype.
You're using-
We're on Discord.
You're talking ATC and multiplayer, in-game multiplayer.
Yeah, we don't do the
No,
in-game
no.
multiplayer.
No, it's
The difference
just a
between
regular
FSX
game. ATC. Sorry, go aheave.
The difference between FSX Steam and the regular FSX out of the box is that when Dovetail got it, they kind of did a little bit of updating to it, and basically it comes with the acceleration pack, which gives you like the F-18 and the P-51, some of the like military aircraft.
All right, so let's do a. Pull this over here. It's for takeoff, after takeoff.
We need to be at 1,900
Before
feet for
landing.
approach for runway 1.
Okay.
Gotcha.
There is a ILS for that, according to the chart. There's no ILS approach in the GPS, but
Set that out of the way for right now. Yeah, we're just using our own individual ATC in the free flight, but we're linking through FS Cloud. We're just using the fact that because we're on the same flight at the same time, it's going to give us, with the real world weather in the game, it's going to give us all sort of the same landing directions. So if someone gets here first, we're sort of using what they're getting and then confirming it with ours. And then hopefully one of us doesn't land in the wrong direction or the wrong one-way or the wrong airport or the wrong country
or a field.
or field.
You can get FSX Steam Edition on Steam.
and FS Cloud is free.
Yeah, FS Cloud is free.
You
Just
need to
go to
get-
Google and type in FS Cloud.
Yep. And
You got-
then technically you could play with us. That's all we're doing.
Right.
Yeah. FS Cloud just keeps a coordination of the individuals that are on it at the time.
Yeah,
And-
and we can see each other. Like when we land here, you'll be able to see that. I can see Draco's plane, and I can see Mr. Moondog's plane.
And I'm looking for Draco, and now he had been right back in that direction from me, but he may have. Up there he is.
I'm still
That-
trying to find a damn airport. According to
Douglas.
this, I'm 16 miles out.
Are you that
See,
close to
that's-
where? Oh yeah. Well, shoot,
Yeah.
we're on. I need to go ahead and activate my approach. Maybe why not?
So, start to get in plane here.
Didn't really.
Now, if I
change
start
anything.
losing this train of thought on chat, that's because I'm actually watching, trying to line up for landings here. Because
Yeah.
you sort of do need to land at some point.
Yes, same with me. I'll try and keep my eye on chat as much as possible,
Yeah.
but gotta try and concentrate on landing and not burying the nose into the ground.
9 or 8 cleared to land.
Oh
Runway
yeah,
1
we're coming right up on it here, aren't we?
Yeah.
cleared to land. Runway 1.
I'm actually breaking off of directly towards it so I can start to line up for it.
Somebody's flight call is Kenmore 6289. Kenmore. What is this, a washing machine?
Up there, actually, see the airport.
Yeah, I see it too.
We get done landing here, and we're not going to say we're going to do it tonight. We'll probably take off from here and head towards Cairo. See some pyramids between here and there, maybe.
That's going to be a kind of a long. That's going to be a longer flight too.
All right, well, we'll take a shorter hop.
It might take us 2 sessions
you-
to get there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you don't watch it, when we get down towards, the jungles, I'm going to put your plane down. Let you walk out of there with the lions and the bears and the tigers. Oh my.
Easy, Dorothy.
So my
Hey.
my approach is it's taking me right to the airport, and I guess I'm gonna have to loop around. And
Yeah.
so, are we approaching from the
We're
north or
approaching
from the south?
We're going to be approaching from the south to the north.
South towards the
We're-
north.
Yep.
We need to approach from the south, headed north, and we're coming from the north now, so we got to loop
Yeah,
around.
I got it. All right. Because I think I'm just gonna. I don't know what the flight plan's gonna want to do here when it gets D193E. Is that there somewhere?
Yes, that is correct. And you can see the other aircrafts that are close to you. Anything within 10 nautical miles.
Right. That's in the game. Now, there's a map that comes with it. You can see aircraft all over the world.
Right. And you can zoom in pretty darn close. You can actually zoom it within the 10 nautical miles. I zoomed in to the point where I could not see Zig, who was 10 nautical miles away.
Man, these fuel pumps are annoying.
What's really annoying is that this plane doesn't have a heading bug.
Exit runway when able.
All right. So
That's more annoying than that.
Well, it kind of, I mean, it sort of does. Yeah, I mean, well, not exactly a heading bug, but at least there's a compass to tell you which way you're heading.
121.9er.
All right.
162.9er 8.
What the hell's going on?
So I'm buzzing over the towns. Steam not letting you log in. Well, that's sort of the typical thing for Steam, isn't it? Automatically want you to do updates, update. No problem. Then you want to log in. All right.
I don't know what's going on.
80. Cough on throttle a little bit again.
I mean, you can do the heading, over in the monitor window, but it doesn't give you the dial where it spins around. So unless you're
Right.
good with knowing your numbers.
Right.
It is FSX Steam Edition.
Cool, Evan. I'm only seeing lights for one runway. And that
I
would
only
be
saw
2-1.
one runway.
Yeah, runway.
All right.
Runway 1, so it'd be a heading of 10.
Or
Yeah.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Steam Edition. So I won't be picky. When I go around and loop around up here, I'm going to come in and approach, and I'm going to land on whatever one I see. Because it ain't like you're going to get a ticket.
Well, I'm going to go out over this bay here and then circle around.
So I got
You went over the bay, and I'm going over the desert.
I got all cattywampus there, but I'm coming up on the right-hand side of the airport now.
My GPS is being weird.
Well,
Because I'm using it to monitor where I am.
It paused. It got stale there, didn't it?
Yeah. And then I
Yeah.
have to change the range to update it.
Yeah,
I just went to flight plan and back, and it updated it.
well, mine Mine blows fuses, so that hasn't happened yet. But
At least it doesn't blow your engine.
yeah. Yeah, I'm doing like a flyby of the airport here, and then I'm gonna swing around and see if I can't get on approach.
Virtual United Airlines. Okay.
What is the airport again?
DTTA.
DTTA. So it's
All right.
the airport is DTTA. Yeah, so you just go into FSX, set it, pick the airport, the plane you want to fly, the time of day,
Before landing, check
weather,
mixture.
and then of course, you know, if you're gonna play multiplayer, then you need to, after you get that set up, then you open up FS Cloud.
Auto
So
rich.
move this
Front
to
control.
there. Because I want to remember that we're getting ready for
IRPM,
before the landing
count flaps.
checklist.
No, it's not online FSX. You just open up a free flight, and then open up FS Cloud, and that'll connect you to, that'll connect your game to FS Cloud.
Oh, fine.
Make sure you're completely
Landing
into
lights.
your game before you do that.
Thank you,
Before
Ben,
join.
for subbing. I
Ben's
appreciate
been all
that.
over the
Welcome.
place.
Checked on. Cabin signs. Checked both on. Flaps.
I've got Ben and
Flaps,
okay, I'm going to
flaps.
try and say it and it's going to come
Landing
up
gear.
wrong. Trilogy.
Trilogy? That's what I was saying.
Trilogy.
Yeah, he was over here a
Okay.
little bit ago.
Yeah, they're getting set up in the virtual United Airlines virtual airline.
Oh wow. Yeah. Wow.
Free aircraft over there. Rivals of BP at Ryanair, British Airways.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so I'm going to start to loop around for my approach.
Yeah, on my making my turn now.
So are we going to meet at the bottom of the?
Well, if you
And
guys are
collide.
just now turning, I'm gonna fly out a little further. Oh, I see you out in front of me still. Good Lord, how far out did you guys go?
I'm out over the bay.
Oh, you must be. Is that you out there then, Moondog, way out over the desert?
Yeah. I don't know if it's desert. It's sort of green and brown. It looks a lot like Arizona.
Oh, what are we back in the U.S.? Because that's what everything looks like. Well, it doesn't look like that in Orbix.
Have you pulled the trigger on it yet?
I did.
Did you?
Yep.
Now, is that Orbix for worldwide, or is that Orbix just for?
No, it's the global base.
Okay.
And then I got.
Give me a couple of weeks to catch up on a couple issues, and I might do the same.
And then I got the 300 plus North American airports that's freeware, and KSUS is one of those.
All right, I'm on my final.
All right, then that's going to put you ahead of me. So
Well, he's way ahead of you because you're way out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to have to turn in front of you here pretty soon because I'm going to run off my GPS and I'm not going to know where I'm at.
all right, before landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Mixture. Auto rich. Front control. IRPM. Count flaps. Set trail.
Look south, swing around to the north.
On. Landing lights. Checked on. Cabin signs. Check both on. Flaps. Flaps set to 24. Landing gear.
All right.
We down, Draco?
Almost.
Oh, okay. Better turn my GPS off and let it cool off a little bit so it don't blow the fuse again. Like it was last night. That was kind of annoying. Actually, I'm going to save this bad boy right real quick, just in case, you know. Alright, I'm hoping you're out of my way, Moondog, because I'm going to swing around.
Well, I'm about 8-9 miles out.
Yeah, well, I'm 5, so...
Okay.
But I saw you pass me in my window, so...
Yeah, I see you. Wait a minute, that's going to be actually Draco because it says altitude of 200 feet.
Yeah, that ain't me. I'm at 1900. I'll end up being behind you, so...
Alright. Time to get rid of landing, and we're going to get rid of the avionics. Autopilot's off. Pilot's got the handle on it.
There you go. Now I see you in front of me. Okay, and we're on final.
Thanks, Ben.
Okay, we'll look into that, Ben. After I land, at least. Maybe want to retract that after you see how I land.
Oh, come on, you do fine. I'm the one that is most likely to crash. Ooh, 11 mile, 027. Alright, I can see the pappy lights. Come around to 011. Alright. We just need to...
You know how residents around the airport hate, the airport's landing and all that? But then again, this little island here before you come in, it's probably really nice to sit here until the plane comes overhead.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you do. You sit there and drink margaritas and watch
planes land.
And watch planes land.
Draco, great landing, 16 points.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? He always,
Why? Well, there's been a few.
There's been a few.
No, those are on takeoffs.
No, I had one that was a bad landing.
Right.
We're trying to forget Reno, but we can't forget Reno. Alright, I'm a little low. Bring it up. I've got something in the water there. I noticed something. Watch the stream, Draco, and tell me what that was.
I'm kind of busy. Otherwise I would.
Drop everything and watch it. Alright, a little low still.
I see Moondog and then Zig right on your ass.
Yep. Better not screw it up. Although it won't bother me, I don't have collisions on, so I actually got a really nice approach coming here, except I'm a little fast. Could go another layer of flaps.
Flaps. 1.5.
Thank you, Ernie.
You start FS Cloud after FSX is started up. And there goes Moondog's landing. Nice landing, Moondog.
Yeah, not bad.
Anybody figured out what our target speed is?
About
More than 0.
Well, yeah, and more than 80.
It's just about 100.
Okay.
It's, right around where I landed at, I believe.
I'll keep it going because I get off the runway up here.
So you start FS Cloud after you start FSX. The left center line there. And here comes Zig.
Flaps. 3/4.
Cessna Lima Papa Charlie. Contact Cartage departure on 119.5. 119.5 for Cessna Lima Papa Charlie.
I see it's got him as a bombardier. That's what it's been.
Not for me. For me, he's a C-47. That's right.
Got
ETTA is where we landed.
Let's stop here.
I don't want ATIS. Damn it.
Information uniform 0559.
Gotta get in and unlock that.
Douglas to India Golf. Exit runway 18.
It's got him as that silly bombardier, and it's not even landed in there correctly.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how come every time I ask for parking, it sends me over to fuel.
Oh, I just asked for parking, so that's what
Moondog got a great landing of 23 points. So
I'll take that.
he landed better than I did.
I don't know if it told me what I did yet.
Not yet.
India Golf. Turn next taxiway.
Alright, I'll turn the next taxiway. Stop yelling at me. They're pushy here in Tunisia.
Aren't they though?
I know. Get off the runway.
Douglas to India Golf. Contact ground on 121.9er. 121.9er. Douglas to India Golf.
Gotta
Great
love-
landing, 36 points.
Zig beat us all.
Really?
Ground.
Yeah, you got 36 points.
Golf.
Oh.
Request taxi to parking. Douglas to
Oh yeah, I did.
Golf.
Let me guess, the difference is in the maximum sync rate. He had to have been at least good in there.
Oh, that's taxi. Okay.
Taxi to fuel. Douglas to India Golf.
Because I had a fail there.
I didn't want to go to fuel. I wanted to go to parking.
Yeah, it sent me to fuel too. And I asked for parking.
Hold position for other traffic. You mean that little truck running down the I'm going to run it over.
Says the guy who's got collisions on. Alright, what an
Yes,
awesome
I
flag.
acknowledge.
Hey, SpongeBob, did you leave?
All right, so we're just going to pull up here and park next to Draco, and then go through the complete landing. Oh, you know what I haven't done is the
So
actual.
yeah, you guys will be able to see
landing.
when we all pull up here next to each other how we can see each other with FS Cloud running.
After landing straight west. Go flaps. Hold on. Flaps.
And we'll take a little screenshot like we usually do.
Landing lights.
I didn't want that.
Landing lights.
Umbrella. 808. Checked on. Fuel pumps.
I'm
On. Trim.
There's Moondog being standoffish.
As usual.
No, I'm finishing my.
Fuel whistle. Locked. After landing checklist complete.
Finish after landing checkpoint.
While you guys are taxiing and doing your parking, I'll be right back.
All right, and then next page. Shut down.
Shutdown checklist. Restarting. Final cutoff. Leave the others in ignition master. On. Fuel whistle. Unlocked. Parking brake. Stable checked. Wheel chocks.
Wheel chocks are on this other screen. You can come over here, hit chocks.
Chocks are set. Lights.
If you go outside and look, you've actually got wheel chocks.
Yep.
Lights.
On. Inverters.
Off.
ISO. Avionics.
Off.
Generators.
Off.
Off. Cabin signs. Off. Battery. That's off. Shutdown checklist complete.
That's it. Shut down. Open the doors. So I have all the doors open. Wait a minute. Won't let me do that. Okay.
All right, we will do our shutdown procedures.
Okay, after landing checklist. Cowl flaps full open. Flaps.
So where's door 3 and 4?
Setting our flaps.
Flaps are confirmed up.
All right. So
Landing lights.
I've got all the doors open. I'm all shut off. And I'm going to take a screenshot here because you guys are going to just laugh.
Heat of heat.
The stream should be
Checked
seeing
off.
this
Fuel pumps.
here in a second, and they're going to be laughing. Someone please tell me why.
Trim.
Why, if we have the same plane, Zig has to be out of the ordinary.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're not in the right plane.
Well, that's your problem, not mine. That's on your FS Cloud or whatever you're looking at it in. Because in my thing, we're all in the same plane.
I believe that, and it had to be something when I left and I came back in. It didn't cycle you back in as correct. So,
Evan, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be flying anymore tonight. We just finished up 3 hours.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
And it's 1:30 a.m. my time, 12:30 theirs, and I had almost 6 hours of streaming earlier with ETS.
Set to
But
0.
I've had it.
But for the most part, we usually fly
After landing checklist complete.
I can't say every night, but most nights. And streams
Most
are
nights.
what Tuesday
Couple
night?
hours. Tuesday night,
Tuesday night.
10 p.m. Are we going to stick with that? Because you guys can't get any sooner than that. 9 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Central-ish. And then 10.
Ish.
Yeah.
Sometimes 9:30.
Just kind of depends what, you know.
Best way to know when we're starting up a stream is to make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. So that way you get notified when our streams start.
Yeah.
Shutdown checklist. Mixture.
And I'm going to start this off by going, I want to thank
Idle
Flying
cutoff.
with, actually,
Ignitors
Draco and Zig,
ignition
because it
master.
is a lot of fun flying with them. Want to thank those of you that have stopped in and said hi in chat, and those that have just stopped in.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Remember, if you do like it, yeah, this is the thing that does actually help. Like, dislike, thumbs up, whatever. Subscribe,
Lights off.
check on the little bell.
Unlocked.
Um,
Parking brake.
Zig's
set
channel is,
checked.
Draco's
Jahns.
channel is, BP's channel is all locked in with links in on my page, and other members of the group that we call the Monkey Show. You'll catch me tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with the Monkey Show Farming, and I think that's pretty much it from my end.
Yeah.
And want to thank everyone and bye on my stream.
Yep. And once again, thank everybody who stopped in.
Absolutely.
Thank all the new subscribers.
Yes.
Make sure you hit that like button because it helps us move up in the searches some, so that way
Chocks.
we can, more people can join us, and
Chocks are set.
anybody can
Lights.
join us to fly. Like I said, just make sure you hit that little bell, so that way you know when we're streaming. And if you want to hop in and fly with us,
Avionics.
you're more than welcome to.
On.
We usually take
Generators.
about a half hour to take off anyway, so that gives you plenty of time to hop in and get yourself set up. But so yeah, and make sure you check out everybody. It's linked in my channel. Zigzaggy, Mr. Moondog, of course, BP,
On.
Cavalier Roy,
Battery.
Farmer Dad, Stubby. Check them all out because they're all
That's
great
off.
YouTubers. They all do
checklist
great
complete.
things. And I will see you guys next time. So you guys have a good night.
Yep. See you, everybody.
Stream.
Thanks for everybody. Thanks for tuning in.